want that.
So, welcome to Level Up TV at levelupyourgame.net with me, Disrepute, and my good pal, Vor.
Steady on.
Wouldn't go as far as pals, eh?
Nah, just mates.
Just mates. This is going to be Xenatorium versus Coma in the impressive Gaming League Grand Final Quake Live Team Deathmatch. And let's just quickly run down the teams before they ready up. FRS winz, gerppa, and Damiah for XT. For Coma, we've got Malika, Redemptor, the King, and Sharp. Two strong lineups. Vor, what are your feelings?
Well, you know, Coma are a real improving team. You know, it wasn't so long ago where perhaps you wouldn't have given them a chance of making a final, but they've done well in this competition, and you know, they've got every chance to put in a good performance and win. But you know, you'd have to say XT maybe the slight favourites, particularly with the addition of winz to their lineup, such a strong player. But you know, I can still see Coma giving us a real good game.
It is a best of 3. The first map picked by Coma is Purgatory. The second map will be Deep Inside, XT's pick. We're going to go live in 3, 2,
Oh, is it a best of
1.
3? I thought it was...
Here we go. Gerppa, pink that shotgun out the quad area. Does just miss out on that mega, but he does a lot of damage with that shotgun to the guy that did pick up the mega, effectively nullifying it. Actually, it looks like they got some rubbish spawns, Coma.
Well, no,
players there with not
Coma
particularly
definitely
anything.
got the lightning gun and red armor.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, the King has that.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
and the mega.
maybe
of course,
bad
they
start initially, but you know, they've already pulled back those few frags they were down by. Not that it matters at this stage.
Oh, we do have a time on the power. It's actually 10 seconds to go till they spawn, so that put it on 44. Damiah just dropping his railgun down there. Gerppa defending this battle suit. There's that Malika just coming for a dip in the lava. Redemptor giving away his rail to gerppa, and here it is up. The first battlesuit of the map. This is double power up map, of course. Redemptor picking up that quad.
Yeah, and that's just a spawner picking that up, not stacked or with any weapons.
Let's see if he should come out on top against gerppa. Didn't really need to pick up that 25. Might regret that if he has to back off and health up, but looks like he's going to get a free run into this red room, pick up the shaft. Look at the battlesuit dropping down now right on top of him, although he's actually missed all his shots.
Oh, that was risky, and gerppa pays for that.
I mean, in that situation, I really wouldn't have expected the quad to have any advantage, considering he had no armor. Usually the battlesuit can get right in his face, just take him out.
Sure, but you know, you have to say it's always dangerous. And, you know, if the quad had any other gun than LG, maybe, but you know, against a quad LG, very risky.
And following superstar LAN winner winz. Of course, won the TDM lands at DreamHack. Both of them have occurred. With Colwyn now playing for Xenatorium Online, at least.
Yeah, unfortunately, wasn't able to go to QuakeCon, where you know, you'd have to say that perhaps with him, they wouldn't have lost that final.
Sharp getting spawned right on winz. He can pick up the 50 in the middle of that fight. Always important to know about your own positioning, the items around you, so you can, as part of your dodging maneuver and as you're firing, just back off into items like health, survive yourself. Nice drop down by Sharp, grabbing that red armor right in front of winz. Didn't take any damage on the drop down either. The score is tied 15 apiece.
Big play to make, because you know, that's, you know, there's only going to be one more red really before power-ups. If he can keep his stack, then
look at this, tearing gerppa apart there, confiscates his rocket launcher.
Still taking no damage as well, so that's 2 kills with no damage received.
This is brilliant play for him, actually, because building up towards the power-up, we're going to have at least one guy with red. Potentially he let in another guy with armor. Oh, it does go down.
He did some good damage there. It allowed his teammates to pick up the kills as well and defend that suit area by the looks of things.
Redemptor's going to grab it. Did come in the back. He left the rail up on the spot, though. Damiah was that going down with the quad.
So just a battle suit now. The hands of Coma.
Needs to keep focused on his objectives. First objective would be to win over this red room. That looks effectively done. It's not necessarily secure, but... Oh, did want to try and confiscate that mega. He did get a time on it at least, though. So that's another objective fulfilled by this. You might then want to push out towards one of the yellows, which effectively
this is ideal,
he's doing there. That's great. Rockets, look at that frag. Brilliant.
Yeah, what he's done there is he's made the area that, you know, we often talk about, the area around red armor that's so important on this map. He's made that safe for his teammates to, you know, be able to pick up red and then move out into there as well. You never want to let the enemy team get settled around the red armor room just so they can keep spamming damage on it. You see XT are back in that position already.
Yeah, it looked like they were just congregating ready for an attack in on that red room. You can see the spread of the XT players
And all
looking
the
over that
while,
rail.
XT are up here, looking down onto red. It makes that red a lot less valuable than it otherwise would be.
Wow. winz getting
This
fought
is
out
nice.
badly. Really nice
Yeah,
play
by
back over.
coma. Good push out to the rail. They've got a time on it. They've taken it, and they could just keep going back. I mean, unfortunately, there Damiah steals the red, but that's one of the strongest ways to play this map is back and forth between the red and rail.
Playing very close knit as well as a team, coma. Working in twos, even threes sometimes. There you go, two again. One goes down, but Malika was able to get the avenging kill. We've got 25 seconds to go before the power up. Damiah sitting inside this red, he should take it in. Does get spawned on. It's going to take a lot of damage actually. Wow, that's worked out really well though for XT.
All that red is gone.
Getting the frags. The king just managed to grab that rail, took a risky switch to it. Just managed to
didn't
back
hit
off.
shot either. Wow, telefrag, unbelievable.
There's the battlesuit going to go to winz. Sharp picking up the quad. He's going to have to try and survive this one out. Mega's picked up by a teammate, I think. But he had to grab it. Needs a weapon.
Yeah.
Got to be careful now.
Just
Don't just
plasma
josh
gun.
through the telly. Looks like gerppa was waiting to ambush him. Just attacked the first guy that came through. I'm going to switch around to winz, see how he is doing. With the battlesuit, he's 140 armor there.
Yeah, and quad is now dead, so nothing to counter winz, although his suit's run now as well, but that's allowed XT to bring the score back closer than it was, but only just about. There's about 7 or 8 difference, down to 5 a difference now. But you'd have to say what XT are doing so well is they're really controlling that area above red, so it gives them good opportunities to try and do damage onto the red or steal it.
Oh my god.
Not a great drop down there. Especially when red isn't actually due up anytime soon.
Well, on top of that, he actually railed winz. And it didn't seem like anybody was actually next to winz either, so he killed his teammate and then just suicided.
Yeah.
Sharp.
Red coming up now, and these rockets are so dangerous, of course. That's
Wow.
why you always want to control that area above red.
Of course, the other zone you want to keep an eye on is that rail gun. I wish we had stats for the rail pickup. Such an important weapon on, well, every map, but...
And you can clearly see that's how coma are playing this. They're just back and forth between the reds, because you saw after the red was taken, 2 of them straight round towards the railgun, and they're back to the next red, but XT, managed to defend them off.
gerppa picks up that red. Not really sure why he would over the spawning winz when he only had 50 health, but I guess he thinks he can utilise it better. Does move out to the battlesuit area 15 seconds before that spawns. Not seriously going to wait on here for 15 seconds, is he? It's a dangerous position.
Risky. I mean, you've got some room to dodge, but...
There we go, there you go!
Yeah,
Perfect
exactly.
example of why you don't want to do it. He does hit some nice rockets though, to survive briefly. One frag is the difference as it's going to spawn. Looks like FRS picks up the battle, so it is now slightly behind the quad. Quad was picked up by the coma team. I didn't actually see who.
Yeah, quad is with... Well, quad is dead. I didn't see who killed it. But it is gone, so no one to challenge FRS.
FRS not hitting his shots when he really needs to with this battlesuit. The problem is, he knows he could probably go over there and survive as long as he wanted, but if you're not hitting the shots, as soon as that battlesuit runs out, you're going to get taken out. So you have to be cautious sometimes. Kind of ended in an area where you're not really going to get too much benefit either.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, at the moment though, there's a fight on for red. I was going to say, he didn't need to go to red or anything because his team already have it, and actually they do, and winz has double stacked it actually. That's a good situation
Round
for
2
XT.
winz then. Winz aggressing in this.
Yeah, and you can
upper
see he's
rail.
gone to this vital area of the map and just cleared out 2 players with the help of, I think, gerppa. So in control of red. Kind of though, and it does actually look like they've abandoned the room. They've just taken up
If they know the
positions
time
above.
of it, should be alright. This is what we say, that you don't need to just stand in there the whole time, because the amount of damage winz just dished out with those rocket shots just gives a great example of why it's a dangerous position. Just
He hit the person who picked it up. I'm not sure who that was, but with those kind of rockets, you can pretty much be sure that there isn't much of that red armor left, if any. And while it hasn't given XT any extra armor, they've not really taken much damage doing that.
okay, just wanders in and
Yeah,
takes that red.
that's strange, isn't it?
Bizarre.
uncontested pickup, and it was Coma who picked up the previous one, so they knew the time. Wasn't an issue there.
Sometimes you might take the red and go to the power-up early if it's going to be close time, but it was like 15 seconds before the power-up, so there was no real reason to
Yeah, there's a
ignore
real
that previous
danger
red.
here that XT could come away with both, I think.
There you go, winz picking up the quad. Redemptor's so weak, he's going to go down. Let's switch around 2 winz with that quad. Mega is up on its spot. Got to be careful of the spammed plasma. Telly might be ambushed. It's not.
Oh, that rocket could have been direct.
Oh, should be a couple of kills. Oh my god! Gets taken out, the flick rail by
I don't know what
Malachi.
happened there.
He surely took more than rail damage.
Yeah, something was pushing him along in the air, but I didn't see who was firing. I don't know if it was an LG, maybe, but something was pushing him up the staircase, and he had no control over his movement.
Yeah. Well, that could have been a massive run that would have put Coma well behind, especially on control as well.
They took that out without much damage being done to them.
Still an 8 frag gap.
Yeah, very close. I mean, it has been close the whole game, and you know that there maybe was an opportunity for winz to actually put some distance between them in the score. So it was good play by Coma to prevent him from doing that. Always important, I think, when you have a game that stays close like this for half the game now we've just reached. You can't really afford to all of a sudden let one team surge ahead, because you might find that it's not possible to bring it back.
The teams are becoming more and more efficient nowadays at not just throwing away frags, although sometimes it does look like they do.
Well, some of those drop downs into the red room earlier on this map were a bit rash, but on the most part you'd have to say you're correct there.
Pace feels like it's slowed down in his last couple of minutes. Perhaps both teams being a little bit more cautious, knowing how important these next power-ups will be, and setting the tone for the...
Oh, well, was that a double rail kill
yeah,
by gerppa?
nice shot by rail. By gerppa, sorry. Again, oh, misses the easy ones.
Yeah, amazing, isn't it? How you sometimes hit a great shot and then you miss such simple ones.
And misses all those as well. You'd normally expect him to hit all of those. The king takes that quad. The Batsuit's not stacked.
Yeah, he's got a rocket launcher, which is always important, but...
Oh my god, quad comes through the teleporter.
He's got a mega as well, so... And a red now, so the quad is looking very strong.
Is that the king?
But, yeah,
but
he hasn't got a lightning gun. He's only got shotgun and plasma.
Oh my god,
wow.
2 quick kills. The Batsuit's got him in a good position to counter him. Great rocket play though.
Yeah, he stayed calm there, because...
Wow, look at that quad run.
Some good shots in him initially.
Got 5 kills on that quad run and 1 team kill.
Yeah, surprising. It's still a 7 frag lead for XT, even after a good run like that.
Let's just see what kind of position that's put Coma in. Doesn't look like they're in a strong position. They're in the red room, but...
Yeah, I'm not sure they had much to work with. It looked like they were on their way out towards rail, though. They had just picked up the red. I'm not sure if it was with anyone's stack, anyone with good weapons.
Getting that pummel kill in there. Interesting position by, was it gerppa, I think?
Yeah.
Don't really know why you'd stand around there, to be honest. Let's switch around a little bit, see if we can find some players who are looking strong. Well, FRS. 130 armor, look, sitting on top of this mega! He was in 2 mines there and chose the wrong option. He should have either moved directly as soon as it spawned, jumped on it, or waited for the ambush, and he kind of did a bit of both.
Yeah, you have to save us a lot of wasted resources when something like that happens.
Yeah, I think that was Sharp that picked up the red, so we're going to switch around to him. No, it wasn't. Must have been the other player. Unless he just lost all that armor straight away. Let's switch around to Malachi. We're looking at...
You can see they've got heavy presence over here, They're going for this
both teams looking
it looks
for
like
that suit.
have got everyone, I think, defending this, so they have to make sure that Coma don't get in on this.
Well, we didn't switch around to the quad carrier. I'm going to see if we switch around to the battle suit. We do. gerppa's got it. Who's got the quad vault?
The quad is with Sharp. He's got 160 health, but I need shotgun to work with.
Let's switch around to Sharp though, as gerppa gets a frag on the upper yellow. They might actually come against each other here. No, Battlesuit has just got away. Good grab of the rail by Sharp with that quad. Oh, easy shot, he misses. He'll be really disappointed with that one, but ends the quad run with a couple of kills. Not the best shotgun I've ever seen, but did the job. Got to be careful with his ammo. You can see the ammo crates around him. There's 2 shotgun ammo crates really close by, actually. Nice rockets from FRS finishing him off. Only 17 health as well. He does that with the king moving in. 50 armor to his name. Shaft as well. Is he going to double stack a bit? Nope.
Heading out towards that rail though, you know, we often see that. The red grab followed immediately by them pushing straight out towards rail. And you can really clearly see how they're trying to play this map, and unlucky for Damiah to spawn there again.
Didn't shoot the body, not getting the extra damage. Really bad play, Eivor.
Needs to learn from all these high damage players.
Yeah.
You gotta shoot the bodies.
Shoot those bodies! Waste that ammo. And look at this, Coma are a frag ahead now.
Yeah, I mean, it's been such a close game all the way through, and you know, it's probably not the last time XT will have the lead, but it's only going to be a tight finish, I imagine.
3 sets of power-ups left, the next of which quad in 20 seconds time. What would you do in this situation?
As well, but it's not a huge delay, but it makes quad, you know,
safer.
A lot safer than it normally would be on this map, where it can be so vulnerable.
Well, this is how I'd play it. If I was Coma, I'd just all out go to quad, make sure you get a stack guy with it, because XT have consistently gone to this battlesuit. Looks like there's more of a split from both teams this time, though.
Oh no!
There you go. Quad goes down, and it's going to be an easy pick for XT in the end. So maybe they should have challenged that more heavily, although gerppa wasn't looking that strong.
Teleporter.
He's moved into the red. Did just miss out on the red armor, but should be able to do enough damage to Malika.
That's really nice by Malika, though, not to just give away the frag easily, because it means the suit just wastes a lot of time chasing him, and they go down eventually. But they've probably done fairly well here, not having a power up and only giving away a few frags. So they find themselves, it's going to be 11 frags behind, but you know, I think that could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, we do have 2 rounds of power-ups left to spawn. Just over 4 minutes remain. That gap is easily comebackable.
Yeah, nice words you've made up there to describe the situation.
Hey, it fits the
Oh, it does.
situation.
I'm a fan of making up new words.
Is there a word to describe that type of person that likes doing that then?
A maker-upperer.
Following Redemptor up in this upper hallway. It's a good position to stand, but not if you're going to get caught out by the rocket. Damiah getting an easy frag there. Didn't seem to notice that he dropped an LG though.
Damiah, shoot the body!
Shoot the body, extra damage.
Faded into the floor now.
I haven't actually seen anybody shoot a body yet in this map.
No,
so
maybe they're nervous too. They don't want to be called out on it.
yeah, they've heard.
Look, there's 2 bodies there.
2 whole bodies. That's potential 600 damage you could have dealt there. No, not 600. Sorry, 400.
If he had quad.
Yeah. 200 even. Whatever, a lot of damage.
That's disastrous, that is.
Just blocking off well with the rockets actually, Damiah. On this battlesuit position, takes that sharp and his ammo's replenished.
Needs a rocket launcher for us, given to him of course.
Quad massively delayed there, but considering it was the first one to spawn, it
And
wins.
massive trouble, you'd have to say.
Excellent.
No way was winz going to let the quad get away in that situation.
Switch round 2 off for us with that battlesuit. He missed. Well, he's ignored the mega.
No, he doesn't need it. He's battlesuit.
Has just been picked.
And you have to say that, you know, all of a sudden we've got by far the biggest lead we've seen in this game. 22 frags for difference, and only 1 power up left to bring this back for Coma. I don't see it happening. You know, the game's been so close, but you know, 1 opportunity right there taken well by XT, and frag differences all of a sudden perhaps more than Coma can handle.
Following the king, nice kill off the spawn. Might be looking for another there on FRS. Does manage to grab it. They're going to have to be really efficient now with their kills, Coma. They can't afford to be going frag for frag.
Yeah, exactly, and you have to say that pushing out towards a dangerous position like rail with 35 health, and when every frag counts at this point, it's not the greatest idea, but I guess also you do have to be aggressive, so it's trying to find a balance where, you know, you've got players who are weak, you need to kind of protect them and, you know, keep them out of the action while they try and look for health.
The red was grabbed by Redemptor there. Malika picking a very safe position effectively in a dangerous area under duress.
I think it's going to be up for him.
58% rail for him. I'm going to have a quick look at the damages, I think. 8.1k damage for Gerppa, 8.9k for winz. Looking across the other side, it's more even across the board for Coma, 7-4, 7-7. Building up to this final battlesuit. I mean, it's still possible, it is doable. Still.
Mate, don't.
There you go, Damiah though picks up that battlesuit. Would have definitely taken a double power up, and in fact, it's XT that have made sure they get the power ups here.
Ah, blocked. Got was blocked. Could have railed the battlesuit.
Well, battlesuit is eliminated. And this first map gonna go in favour of Xenatorium. Gonna go 1-0 up, and it is Coma's map pick as well, so you'd have to favour them on the second map.
We've seen how devastating XT were on OSP5 in the previous rounds of this tournament. Very difficult, I think, for Coma to overcome them on that map.
We'll have to wait and see in a few seconds' time. Anyway, star man of the map, maybe? Seen anybody standing out specifically in their play?
I mean, it's easy to say winz, but apart from winz, we've seen Gerppa do well. We can't even have him, really accused of shooting bodies because we didn't notice him doing it. So, Gerppa, really good performance as well. Winz with the serious damage output, but Gerppa with the best net. What's more important? Best damage, best net? I don't know.